Was the problem in New York?
That was the problem with New York. Yes, they were just it was just no good. Oops. We help companies assess their impact on the environment, whether climate related, biodiversity related, water related, and reduce that impact in their operations and in their products. And from the old company that was in New York, there was a little coup d'etat, and a number of us left to start a new company with an office in Edinburgh. And once we got an investment, we opened an office in Montreal, and we now have 4 employees here and about 8 employees in Edinburgh.
And what's their skill set?
The skill set in Montreal, we're doing a lot of the IT work because we're developing IT tools so that companies can do this very cheaply and
just put their data in and
so that it's no longer a consulting exercise. It becomes a cheap exercise that every IT staff, and then we also have people to still do all these assessments by hand until all the IT systems are up and running. So these are people that have a background in geography, environmental science, and finance as well. It's it makes it different. So yeah.
Okay, now
what we're doing.
What was your coup this week?
The coup. I'm very pleased with my little coup.
Oh, that's a beautiful thing. It really is.
We needed a little marketing oomph in North America, so we decided to jump on the Obama bandwagon, and we developed a web-based carbon calculator for attending Obama's inauguration.
I went to it, yes.
And you just fill out the information of where you're from, where you're going from, how you're getting there, and all that information. It'll tell you what the emissions associated with your trip for yourself or for your group are, and give you an option to link to an offset provider. We do not derive any benefit, any financial.
Well, you won't give them a certificate if they.
No, that's not us. If they buy the offsets, that's with the offset provider. We do not reap any financial benefit whatsoever. There's an irony. Yeah, it's really putting the power in. An application will be, for example, a national park. You got a national park and they want to do a census of a number of species. Right now, they need to throw any number of Government of Canada employees at the problem, which Government of Canada employees aren't cheap.
And it also compounds the problem.
Yeah, and they can only do it on a one-off basis. What if you had a system where visitors to the park could, when they see a species, take a picture, look at their GPS, because everybody's got a GPS on their phone now, go back to the visitor center or even their computer in their hotel room, enter the information, and it gets uploaded into the system, and then using statistics, you can filter out the outliers that make no sense. And you've got sort of a continuous data stream system of how species and habitats are doing in the park without any resources being spent by the government.
Thank you.